reaction and increased coverage. The photograph has been described as the apex of growing speculation and the catalyst for it being reported by mainstream news outlets. Again, mainstream news outlets were happy to publish that photo and the other janky photos and said nothing. No analysis, nobody from the photography team, no one from the graphic design department said ish until social media started cresting all the questions and topics. And once people pointed it out, like, yeah, why is her sleeve? What's the arm? Why is the hair? What's going on with the zipper? Why does this back of her head match an image that was taken in this year with the same, on and on, right? But again, there's such a disdain for social media, as if people on social media aren't smart, thinking professionals in their own right, that generate these questions that then forces mainstream traditional media back on its heels, and then they have to make adjustments. But if without social media, they would have been happy to just share all the propaganda, the fibs, the porgies from Kensington Palace. Ian, Ewan, and Colin. You know them. And their bosses. We caught a few photos of their bosses roaming around outside at big events, right? Those are the authors of these statements, and I believe these are the sticky fingers that very clumsily put these problem images together. But that's my opinion. Royal biographer Hugo Vickers commented that rather than reassuring the public, the debacle had completely done the opposite. The royal family expert Richard Fitzwilliams also shared the same view and called the debacle a cack-handed PR job rather than anything particularly sinister. Softening it. What it was a fabrication. Some might say a lie. We've all been hungry for proof of life from our girl, Kate Middleton, for months. They've given us Photoshop here and Photoshop there and body double here and on. Everything but what we asked for. We didn't ask for her medical diagnosis. That was them. I'm going to say it. Sad fishing. We don't need to know her business. Whether it's a problem in the front or the back, her abdomen is her business. All we want to see is she okay? Because whatever happened to that dude, Thomas Kingston, whatever happened with them bruises on William's neck, William don't seem like a nice, level-headed dude. So we, as women, we know how things go down, especially if you have a power or money differential with your spouse. Can I get a witness? Our concern is on 11, right? We're way past the early stages of, oh, that's weird. And all this kind of rhetorical shenanigans trying to say social media is hating, social media is evil, social media. Without us, there would have been no questions and people would have swallowed those fake images whole. Not on our watch. We're not under any kind of press embargo. And miss me with all that BS saying, you're American, it's none of your business. As long as Lord Rothamere and Geordie Grieg, Rupert Murdoch, and all them people want to market all their rags to the U.S., you know what you're going to get? Our opinions. In spades. Every day. And we're entitled because, democracy, republic, no taxation without representation. Get with it. In any case, Mark Borkowski, a public relations expert, said that the palace should publish the unedited photograph to quash rumors, a call echoed by the British Press Photographers Association. CNBC reported that 276,000 articles had been written about Catherine since the beginning of 2024, almost 3 times the number of articles written about U.S. President Joe Biden and his predecessor, Donald Trump, combined. For several commentators, the controversy raised questions about trust in the royal family and its transparency, with relevant concerns for debates on misinformation. On March 14th, Bill Chetwynd, AFP's global director of news, said that the controversy had raised major issues for the agency's relationship with Kensington Palace, whose future output would be reviewed rigorously before publication. Chetwynd said the palace was absolutely not a trusted source and that the kill notices issued were more typical for photographs from the state news agencies of North Korea and Iran. Now, doesn't that put their very skewed coverage of Meghan Markle and Prince Harry into perspective? If they're going to lie about the health, welfare, and safety of their queen-to-be, they will show zero mercy and less accuracy when covering the people that they want to take the fall and be a distraction for all the mess, there I said it, going on inside those palaces. We're going to be watching to see how it all plays out. But hear this. North Korea and Iran, you're in the same club. Toxic British media. And you too, Australia, with that Rupert Murdoch running around doing whatever he likes for the stock price and the profits. Not for journalism, not for truth, not for democracy, not for accuracy. They want their tax breaks and their profits. And they're going to just damn everybody to hell to get it. Same as it ever was, just like David Byrne and the Talking Heads told us. Commentators in support of Catherine have argued that she was scapegoated by Kensington Palace into taking responsibility. She sure was, with her body commodified for the public's consumption. And a good dose of narcissistic manipulation, right? When we put the screws to them, baby, they came out with that sad fishing story. Our concern is Catherine okay? Can she walk? Can she talk to us? That's what we want to see. Her medical records are not our business. Is she okay? Who was that at the farm shop? Anyway. Asked about the speculation in an interview for Sunday with Laura Kuenssberg, Charles Spencer, Earl Spencer, brother of Diana, Princess of Wales, said that he does worry about what happened to the truth, but that the speculation was more dangerous at the time of Diana's unaliving. Writing in The Telegraph, the journalist Tim Stanley suggested that the monarchy was being held to an impossible standard, calling Catherine too good for mean-spirited little Britain. That's very dramatic, but it doesn't have anything to do with facts or the public's concerns for her safety, health, and welfare. Like, any of us can be dramatic and be, whoa, so she's too good, all that. Yeah, but is she okay? Let's go back to the title of this article that was removed. Where is Kate? Surveying the palace's response, a YouGov survey reported that 49% of the British public believed that the right amount of information had been revealed, while 20% said it was too little. A week later, a third of respondents said that too little detail had been released. The controversy prompted internet memes speculating on Catherine's whereabouts or ridiculing the royal family's management of the speculation. At a press briefing at the White House, Press Secretary Karine Jean-Pierre was asked if the White House digitally altered photographs of the president or vice president in reference to the controversy. In the Netherlands, when a girl told King Willem Alexander that she had seen a picture of him with his family, the king replied jokingly, "Really? At least I didn't Photoshop it."